Welcome to Rehab and Gym Prehab with Dr. Dave Conragan. Today we're going to be working on a shoulder rehab program that's going to help you to achieve your better health. Right now we're at CrossFit Mora here in Gilroy, California. Helping me out today is my son Jordan Conragan. Jordan's a competitive Olympic lifter and the son of 2 chiropractors, so he's no stranger to rehab. So any good rehab program is going to have 3 key components. It's going to have a strength and stability portion. It's going to have an activation and range of motion program, and then it's going to have a proprioception and integration program. We're going to cover all 3 of those in these next 3 segments. So let's get started right now with that stability program. Jordan, let's go ahead and start off with our external rotation. When we start working with the shoulder and we're doing our external rotation program, we hear about the rotator cuff all the time. Rotator cuff is 4 muscles. Go ahead, Jordan, you can get started. We have our supraspinatus that helps stabilize and pull our elbow up. We have our 2 external rotators, which is our infraspinatus and our teres minor. When we're doing this key exercise here, an external rotation, we have our tubing pulling against us horizontally. We're gonna keep this elbow pinned into our side and rotate. Go ahead and keep on going. We're gonna try to keep our elbow at 90 degrees. This is a great exercise, not only for people with rotator cuff injuries, but the average person who sits at a computer or drives all day. These muscles get stretched out, elongated, and weakened, and that's where the shoulder starts coming forward. Then those trap muscles up here start to take over, and that whole shoulder rotates over. Most of our patients who have shoulder issues, this is what's going on. A weakness of the rotator cuff, overactive of the upper traps. Jordan, let's turn around and do internal rotation for me. The other 4th muscle of the rotator cuff is the subscapularis, which is right underneath the shoulder blade here, and that causes this internal rotation. So again, we're keeping that elbow at 90 degrees, and we're just gonna be pulling in nice and smoothly. Now, one of the things that's really important, Jordan's doing a great job of, is he's not over-engaging the pecs here. We wanna be careful of what muscles we're doing. When we have our pecs, our deltoids, and our rhomboids, and our lats back here, that if we flex those muscles, those can easily move this tubing. Well, we don't wanna do that. We wanna find the right muscles to work. So let's go ahead, and that's a great job, Jordan. Now we're gonna work on our next one, which is the serratus anterior, which is gonna help stabilize our shoulder and bring it down. So Jordan, let's go ahead and go do our pull downs. Anytime we're doing an exercise, we like to make sure we're in a good athletic position. Our knees are bent, our hips are bent. Go ahead, pull that down. We can see Jordan's shoulders down. He's not letting this upper trap pull his shoulder blade up. So go ahead and come do a few more reps for me. He's bringing that weight, or in this case, the band nice and smooth, close to his body, really activating. This is gonna help pull this humerus down in the joint. That's gonna give it more stability, gives us more room. And then last but not least, we're gonna go on to our rows. Same thing, when we're getting into our row position, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that athletic position, keep those shoulder blades down. Now he's gonna retract the shoulder blades and squeeze back. Go ahead, Jordan. Good. And see how he's keeping his head lined up over his shoulders, which is just in front of his hip, just behind his knee in this position. So really keeping our center of gravity nice and lined up. These exercises are key to getting strength and stability to our shoulders. Once we master this, we can move on to that next level. Have yourself a great day, and I look forward to seeing you with stronger shoulders.